Classroom. I'm Taylor, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment for your Google Classroom. To begin, you're going to click Classwork so that you're in the Classwork section of your Google Classroom. And as you can see, I already have 3 topics all right here. I have done this in a previous video, which I will link below if you are interested. We're going to come up here to the button that says Create, and we're given a menu of multiple different choices. So we're going to click on Assignment for today's video. As you can see, it says Title and Instructions. So for this video, I'm going to name it Reading Passage. Instructions, for right now, I'm just going to put See below. You can add all kinds of instructions for your students. You can add, when it is due, all those kinds of things, just depending on what you want for your student. If you come over here, it says Add and Create. By clicking Add, you're given a menu. If you click Google Drive, you can import anything you have saved to your Google Drive right now into this assignment. If you click Link, you can paste a link that you might have to a website or some other resource for your student. Here, if you click File, you will be able to browse your files in your computer. If you have saved something previously to your computer, this would be the place to pull it in. And then this last one says YouTube. If you click on this button, it will open up YouTube within the assignment, and you can choose a video that you'd like to attach to this assignment. If you click Create right here, you're also given a menu of multiple Google programs. At this point, you can create any one of these, a doc, a slide, a sheet, a drawing, or a form. You can create it right here and attach it to this assignment. This way you have 2 choices. You can either add something in or create it right on hand. If we come over to this side, it says For. This is where you're going to assign it to certain students. If you're a teacher who has multiple classes and you need to assign it to multiple classrooms, you can do that right here. If you're one teacher who has one classroom but has different assignments for different students, you're going to click All Students, and it's going to give you a drop down, and you can actually choose which students you want this assignment to be assigned to. Now, if you just want it for the classroom that you're working in and all the students, you can leave it alone and it will post in your classroom. Down here it says points. You can choose how many points you'd like it to be. You just type it in, or you can choose ungraded depending on the type of assignment you're creating. Next is the due date. You can choose what day you would like it to be due by, and once you click due date, once you choose a day, you can also choose a time. It is optional. If you click it, it will choose 11:59 until you choose something else. So if you want an assignment due at 8 a.m., you just type 8 a.m. and it is there. So it says tomorrow at 8 a.m. If you want it due in a week's time, you can choose a week out, and you can also choose the time that it is due by. Once you set the due date and time, the students will be able to still complete it, but it will show up as late instead of on time. Down here it says topic. If you click this, you are given the choice to either add it to one of the topics you already have in place or create one right on the spot. So because this is a reading assignment, I'm going to choose reading. And then down here is also a rubric. Now you can add in a rubric you can import a rubric, you can reuse one, or you can create a rubric. That is completely up to you if you are using the rubric online. You don't have to. It is there for your use if you'd like to. And that is how you create an assignment. The last step is to click Assign. There is one extra piece that I would like to mention. If you would like this assignment to be scheduled a week from now, so for instance, if you're creating this assignment and you don't want the students to actually physically see this assignment until next week, you're going to click this drop down arrow where it says Schedule. You also have the ability to save, but you're going to click Schedule. If you schedule it for, let's say, the 17th at 8 a.m., your students will not see this assignment until this day. So you choose the day that you want it scheduled and you can click Schedule. You do not have to do this. You can click Assign and it will be up for the students the minute you post it. It just depends on the kind of assignment you're posting and if and when you want the students to have access to it. If you have other teachers in your classroom, they will be able to see the assignment if it is a scheduled assignment. So let me show you what that looks like. So if I come up here and I hit Schedule and I schedule it for tomorrow, it's going to schedule it for me. And now you can see it's under my reading topic, and it's grayed out. So it says scheduled for tomorrow at 8 a.m., which means anybody in my classroom now will get notified tomorrow at 8 a.m. that a new assignment has been posted. But up until then, they will not be able to see it. Only the person that creates it and the teachers that are in your classroom under the teachers section. So that is how you create an assignment, and that is how you schedule an assignment. So kind of two parts in one. That is going to be it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video.